Hey guys, how you doing? You won't be able to see me today. There's something really hot happening. I will be getting to the jobs, but I want you guys to keep your eye on this company. I'm literally in a robe, sick. I was watching the news and they brought this up, and I literally ran down here. Ticker symbol, as you can see, is Northrop. Ticker symbol NOC. Northrop Grumman Corporation. That's Northrop Grumman Corporation. What's going on with it is they're set to unveil a B-21, a nuclear bomber. They're supposed to be buying 100 of these. Look at this. The cost is about 550 million each, and they're supposed to be ordering. The Air Force is supposed to be ordering 100 of these. All right, and so remember, this is ticker symbol. Sorry, you guys, I'm sick. Ticker symbol NOC. That's Northrop Grumman Corporation. All right, they're supposed to be buying about 100 of these, and they cost about 700 million. Wait a minute. This is, I want you guys to go and read this. The Air Force is supposed to buy 100 of these. Okay, we're talking about a bunch of money. Now, what's interesting is they're going to unveil it tonight, unveil the actual bomber tonight. And so this is on a heater. Now I'm going to show you guys something that I literally just got into this play. So I did an option play. I literally just did this play maybe 10 minutes ago, and I ran down here. As you could see, it's up 53% on this December 16th call. All right. So I'm up 53% already, though I would be careful. As you guys can see, I got it at 7:30, and I just keep moving my stop loss up. Stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. Okay? And so I'm sorry, guys. So if you get into this play, make sure you set your stop loss up early. You can go back. But this is the ticker symbol is up 244, but the options are on fire right now on this company. Okay, I want you guys to understand that. Good morning, everyone. I'm not showing my face because I'm in my house robe. I literally ran down to make this. I wasn't going to make a video today. All right, so for those of you that are coming on new, make sure you rewind to the beginning of this. Now let's talk about the jobs. Let's listen to what happened with the job report.
Over year, 5.1%. Now, keep in mind, the 4.7 last month was the lowest since August, okay? It's lowest since August of 21. This is a robust number at 5.1 and much better than expected. 5.2 was August, so it hasn't been that long. The high water mark here is 5.6 from March. But nonetheless, it is definitely stronger than expected. And if we look at the average hours worked, 34.4, let's see, 34.4 is about as expected. We've had 34.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 months in a row. So we have eased back just a bit, 1/10. And finally, the labor force participation rate moving in the wrong direction. This is not good. 62.1. 62.1. That equals the low mark, which was in July, also at 62.1 on a recent basis. If you go back into last year, we had 61.6, 61.4 actually in January of 2020. So when you look at it in the context of 2022, it's a big disappointment. And U6, the other unemployment rate, the 6.7%, and that equals the best, the lowest level that we've seen in U6, or the underemployment rate. So to summarize, I think the Treasury market says it best. Yields? Well, yields went straight down, okay? Down, down, down. We're now at, excuse me, yields went up, equities went down. We popped up to 361, so Joe, we're up almost a dozen basis points. The stock market, on the other hand, if you're looking at the Dow futures, they've pretty much dropped. So up rates, down stocks. This is pretty much the reverse of what we've seen. Cleveland Fed put out a paper that many were talking about that put a nice bid into the short end. Well, that bid is gone, as you see. Rates popping there, up almost a dozen basis points compared to their close last night. Back to the panel.
So as you guys see, yields went up. When the yields go up, of course, the market goes down. And the dollar went strong and the market went negative. And as you could see on this news, it went down about 300%. I'm sorry, good people. The Dow fell about 300 points on this news. Actually 400 points at that point on these good job report, right? Remember, if the jobs come in good, that means the market is not going to do good, because the Fed's job right now is to weaken the jobs number, right? So as we could see, for those of you that are just coming on, we're going to keep our eye on this ticker symbol NOC. It's a defense contract. Northrop is the first company I worked for when I came out of college, and DeVry. And so they have a contract with of course, the military, and the military are ordering 100 of these jets. Now, these jets are going to be unveiled tonight. And so I have an option, and this option is on fire right now as we speak. I showed it to you guys. I'm trying not to show my stuff, but I showed a snapshot of it. Let's see if I can get it back up. Yeah, here's the option play. Literally, I just got into this minutes ago and ran down here as I was watching the news. This was not on my radar. I had no idea that this was going on. So I'm going to challenge you guys to start watching CNBC, Fox Business, Yahoo, and sometimes you find good plays in real time. So I just ran down to share this with the family. So that's what we're looking at. Yep, I appreciate it. Man, if y'all saw me right now, you would be like, really? So somebody asked about ChargePoint. Let's see, ChargePoint, CHPT. My wife stepped out. She'll kill me if she finds me down here. ChargePoint is tanking. I didn't do much, so don't get upset. I actually did a put on ChargePoint. All of the EVs are just going down right now. I did a put yesterday. It was only a couple $100 that I put in, so I cashed out like I think it was like $115. Let me see if I got it. But it's going to go down with all EVs, all charging stations. Okay, it's just these are not going to perform well. If you ask me. These are not going to perform well until after the hard recession next year. And that's when I'm really going to be loading up. Now, I did an option put to bet that, because they had their earnings last night. And I did a put, meaning that it was going to go down, right? And of course it did. But that was a short 1 day in and out. And like I said, it wasn't big money. I wish I had put more into it. And I set my order to, as a matter of fact, I'll share it with you guys. Let's see here. See, this is the options that I did. So $162, but it was 26. It was 26%. All right. But as you can see, not a lot of money. Sometimes I get into these option plays and I don't get greedy. I'm not trying to make 300, 400, 500%. If I can make, a certain amount, I'm in and I'm out. Okay. I'm not how is this not FOMO? Well, okay, I'm going to answer that. So I'm going to answer that for Northrop. Okay. This is what I mean, good people. When I do bring it to you guys, it's rough, man. All right. So I'm going to tell you why Northrop is not FOMO. Northrop, this contract will be going all throughout next year, right? With the you know what you may be asking. I'm sorry. You may be asking in all honesty. Let me apologize to you first. So Northrop is this, they're just going to release one tonight, right? Military, when geopolitical situations go, military contracts go up. And actually, when a recession happens, military, you can make money off of military, right? Especially when you have an uprise in geopolitical situations, right? And so I just said to keep your eye on this, okay? So yeah, it's running up now, but remember, they're not going to release footage of this jet until tonight. So I was just trying to let you guys know early, okay? So this is a longer play, and I would probably sell it before the recession is out. All right. This is just for FYI. Okay. So that's what. Yep. So, hey, man, I just try to feed the family. These are good long-term plays. All right. And so that's what I would do. The option play that I'm in, I'm going to be out today. I don't care if it goes up 1,000,000 points, but I'm going to be out today. Let's look at Lucid right quick, and then I'm losing my voice again. Lucid will probably be performing like ChargePoint. Yeah, Lucid. I mean, Lucid is going to perform just like all of the EVs right now. It's going to be the same. So regardless if you're in Lucid, ChargePoint, any of these things, I'm just telling you right now, remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. But me personally, I'm going to be, if you notice, I haven't used the term load up all this year because I haven't loaded up on anything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start buying big chunks of EVs when we are in a harder recession next year, which I believe is going to be in the next 3 to 6 months. Maybe closer to 5 months. When these are beat down, Lucid, Rivian, ChargePoint, those type of plays. Let's see here. CHPT. I'm just sharing with you guys. Like, it's time to be patient, but we're going to make good money. This is 1 month. Look at this. Look at this correlation. Look at Lucid, look at Rivian, look at ChargePoint. Most of these are down, with the exception of Rivian. Lucid and ChargePoint are down double digits, right? It may be at a buy right now. I'm just going to wait until they go down further and when they're beat down. Because the multiples on these after the recession is over, the ones that have cash to last through the recession, the multiple of these will take off, okay? And that's what I believe. But let's just wait and see. Let's see where the indices are. As you can see, the Dow is fighting back today. It was down 300 points. The S&P, let's compare it to the S&P and the NASDAQ. So we could see the indices are all down. Now, the Dow is literally fighting back. I'm going to end by saying this. Excuse me, good people. I'm going to end by saying this. Believe it or not, the Dow could actually close green today. This is a reaction from the job numbers. The job numbers came in strong. Just rewind this video. I played it live. And that means that the yields, bond yields went up, the strength of the dollar went up, and the market went down. But the market is literally, the bulls are fighting to take back control of the bears. And we literally could, even though it's Friday, I believe it is. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Even though it could be green today. So bless you guys, all right? So I'm going to leave it right there. I really came on to put you guys on Northrop. So be careful. Use stop losses. Enter at your own. Remember, to me, this is a long-term play. Google it. See what happens. See the size of this contract. It is massive. It's massive, worth billions and billions of dollars, right? And so these government contracts takes forever. Remember, this is going on throughout next year, right? 6 plants, This doesn't give me much, but That's what I wanted to say, good people. You guys have a blessed and safe weekend. I'm going to release a video tonight that everyone needs to. I want everyone that subscribed to me to follow. To watch. Good morning. Good morning. It's about tax write-off, tax loss harvesting, all of the things that I want all of you guys to listen to. And we got some fire information. On yesterday, I did a interview with a tax guy, and I want to share that information with you guys. I just got to edit it down. All right. Hey, I appreciate you guys too, man. Make sure you guys like it, this video. And of course, check out all of the links below. Right. Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.